Alright, welcome back. So this is going to be a little bit odd without having the actual episodes that we can go ahead and start from. So we're just going to go with what seems like a good stopping point. I don't know if that really did for the last one, but
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
so we have some objectives. We want to okay, we need to learn about the fire.
I
We
remember helping 3 students last time.
can't take a picture there.
I have to stay by my class.
You'd think that the squirrel might be a picture. Because I thought there was a collectible for What a Cute Critter. Is that not squirrel? No. Oh. Oh, okay. Actually, can we just take a picture of it?
I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and
Yeah.
Loretta
Okay, so it
last
doesn't
time.
matter. Reggie, Jeanette, Loretta. Yeah, we'll get to them all. What's with all the gnomes? Not the first time we saw them. Hello, random person. Hello, gargoyle.
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris.
Yeah. So Loretta's there chatting with somebody. Even...
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Yeah, we probably should. Okay, so we're not hearing, people's conversations and stuff. Is that actually...
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh. It is... Sure. So
Looks
that's...
like Caledon
those
has a
are
new artist
collectibles
in
when you do that.
residence.
Can't walk back there with the squirrel, huh? Okay. This is a very nice, pretty campus. Under construction. That's cool. Little Jack Frosty. Yeah, I wish we could hear people's... Oh, there's the cute critter.
Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of every college campus. I love capturing art in the wild. Squirrels, the unofficial
End of the
mascot.
school week, not quite, nevermore. So there's a raven, maybe, somewhere? Oh,
Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing.
didn't
Other
expect that.
times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today.
It's very
Half
true.
the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it.
Camera's broken. Got to study for chem lab. Peace. Okay.
All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
That's gonna give us something. It's very odd that there's just her Polaroid here,
Well,
right?
that's one way to take a photo.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad for an accidental portrait. That was an unexpected photo. Been looking to take one of these for a bit. And to think, the camera was broken.
We don't get to take it with us.
Most of the time,
Okay,
being a teacher is amazing.
neat.
Other times, it makes me
You
want
always
to
wonder
shake my
about,
fist
like,
and scream about these damn kids
why
today.
it's something like that, right? An acting student. Like, this is the type of thing that you... There you go. Wait for the shot.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
Are those skulls? Those are skulls.
I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time.
Play more frisbee. Ooh. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
Yep, we definitely counted that.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Mm. No kidding, right? Come see cutting edge tech and business leadership. Ugh. I mean, I'm in tech, but
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
4 new buildings, 35 acres development. Jeez. It's insane. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses.
Very fascinating, don't you know? Emergency box.
Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut, Amanda has gone all out putting
wow.
this event together to
Point
support
recovery
Lakeport.
benefit.
I didn't even notice this last time.
Two warnings lifted,
But I'm
avoid
sure paying
open right.
attention now.
Yeah.
Is this what that protest was about?
The
The Abraxas
demolition.
house? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Yeah. It's not necessarily a good thing.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Yeah. Oh, we will. Don't you worry. Oh, okay. Crows. I was thinking ravens, but I mean, are they both looking at me there? Yeah, they are. That's cool.
No judgment. Crows are just pigeons with better PR. For everyone else, it's just another... Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree.
She looks so giddy doing that too. That was great. Very Max.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's
Reflection
instructor.
point.
If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now... Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure.
Kidding.
But instead of hiding
That's
behind
a
the
cool
camera,
water feature.
now I have to step in front of it.
Weeping.
And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
This is an interesting take on the game too, where it's more like a almost like a mystery element versus anything else. The track team.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Yep. Not exactly how I feel, but you know, close enough. Surprisingly, was never on the track team. I definitely ran a lot. Nice job. Practicing your jams, love it. Stop and plop. That is a good name.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Okay, who do we start with? Now that I think we've looked at... Oh, preppy student. Hello, Mr. Prep.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Can we start with maybe Reggie? Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Hello, sir.
Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with the Braxis?
What I'm not liking is you can't hear people talking to themselves. And I hope that's not like a bug in the game.
I remember helping three students last time. Hey, Reggie.
What's up,
Find a
Mr.
subject yet?
Reginald?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Not a pickup tool. Break the ice.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
That is funny.
Sorry, Reggie.
Okay, well we can, yeah, I was gonna say probably rewind here. Okay. Shall we see what is up with you, sir?
Hello there.
What's up?
Guess your major. Let's guess your major.
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
So, can we speak to him
Hello
again?
there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can get...
Oh, it says the same thing there. Okay.
Hello there.
Where are you from?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Well, we've got some information now.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas.
Okay, so I guess
Sure.
depending on which one we do...
Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all
Okay.
along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help?
Oh, he's taking a quick sneakity sneak.
This is a weird party.
Wine fountain. Get from mom. Love it. Finish playlist, set of speakers, box wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs. Weird. Skulls, 100 candles, assorted pumpkins. That is very
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meeting prep. Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop. Podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets inspection. May be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas scene. Contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to remember this president who ended Abraxas? Might be able to stop. Podcast. Okay, well, I mean, at least that gives some information. Okay, I think we do Loretta last.
Not sure how I would have solved that problem without my rewind powers.
Oh, I'm sure there are ways. Alright, Jeanette.
Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback. Professor Mija is such a good colleague.
Yeah,
Hey, Professor Mija. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
nice.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Powerful, vulnerable, fragile. How would we interpret this? Like whenever I feel like you can look into somebody's eyes, you can kind of see the vulnerableness and the fragility of them. So I think I'll go with that.
There's a fragile vulnerability here that's quite beautiful.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Okay.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Uh,
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Nice. Alright. Nothing else over here? Did we look at the mouse? I don't think we did.
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese.
Oh, Max.
I should keep that one to myself.
Yes. Yes, you should. Alright. Loretta, it's your time.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm wondering if that's the one for, oh, we can listen to his... Done. We're gonna sit and listen. But I'm wondering if the Fremont house is the Abraxas one. But we'll take a moment here, just kind of listen. This is cool. This is a nice little way of just relaxing, getting
Our
some
telescope is a Meade
story.
16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an
Oh dear.
advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, bar low lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
That is funny. Okay. What kind of podcast is this? One that is meant to put you to sleep. Or squirrels. We need to find, what was his name in the first game? The janitor that went around. He'd love it here. So many squirrels.
Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Oh, great.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He
Oh,
must know what
I
Rose is
see.
hiding.
Not the assignment.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Campus march. Abraxas, good luck. What about the march?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
Interesting. What about Abraxas?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
Sounds like a good one.
Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Yeah. Seems like we got everything then. It seems like we got all the collectibles and stuff too, so... yeah. Camera case. Look, check camera.
I told the class we'd be using Polaroids today because I wanted them to connect with their subjects. I don't think they realized how serious I was.
Nice. Check cameras, I guess.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes.
Likely.
It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger.
Pretty sure
This
she
year.
was at the campus.
It almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Okay. Well. We got a new journal entry, so we're gonna check this out first. Reggie's a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge the last week. I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and he's taking furtive calls during class, not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I hope it's not like turning into a Nathan thing, 'cause that would be bad. I need to find Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows, and I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here. Okay, so we are aware that that is actually Safi. Okay. Okay, so then I guess we just have to figure out how to eavesdrop.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Yeah, so we gotta figure out a way.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Ah,
Who is Loretta spying on this time?
yeah, very subtle.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
You should be scared.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Yeah, totally. And then we can just rewind and we were never here.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. if word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there.
Yeah.
Our lore, our memories,
So it is the house.
No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta.
Mm.
You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really?
How far do we go back? There
Well,
we go.
that made for an exciting class. I should call everyone back to the statue.
There we go. Now she'll never know that I was here. Alright. I do like that.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Oh. That's a
Maxine,
surprise because she wasn't there before.
See your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Putting out fires, administration drama, putting out patrol
Lately,
fires.
I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months.
Great, so we potentially see her today, and now Yasmin is asking.
Sorry, Yasmin.
That's
I know
seems like a
Safia
coincidence.
has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand.
And you never will, sorry.
Sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It
You are
was a
correct.
manifestation.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark.
Great.
Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
it
that my
definitely is.
appearance in your class can remain in private.
Well, interesting. Better to be open. No, I think it's better. This feels like a major choice type of thing, right? Like in terms of who do we side with, Do we side with Yasmin? Do we side with Safi? I don't know what Safi's goals are, but in the last game we were not aligned with her at all. In fact, we rejected her completely. So I'm inclined to side with Yasmin. Yasmin's not exactly, you know, the best either, but she was more straightforward with us, while Safi was extremely selfish. Better to be open? I guess so.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
Yeah.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
And I wish these people would do this in... Okay. There's your major choices. There you go. There's the first major choice of the game, I think. I think to that extent, yeah, we tell her she's... So let's look at it this way, in terms of what we're expecting. We have Yasmin, who's on this new board, who likes us, versus the new president, who does not like us. If we side in terms with Yasmin in this way, perhaps she'll help us out later down the road with that aspect. I'm trying to think about like how the other games reacted to this too, like in terms of not the last one, but the True Colors, right? Where at the ending you had all these different people making the choice for you at the end, depending on how well you were received by each of them and helping each of them. I wonder if there will be something along that lines in this one as well. It was a neat way to end the game. So I think getting onto Yasmin's good side might be a good thing towards an eventual end goal, and I think we're more aligned than Safi. Safi, I don't think we're aligned with at all until we can learn more about what's going on, and maybe we can change that later. So I think we're going to admit to seeing her. I do not like that sound effect. It's very loud. Okay.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Sophia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Safi know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend.
Yeah.
I will not forget it.
I think that's the better decision.
I hope to see you around a lot more.
As much as I don't necessarily like her
Yasmin
character...
was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Could always go back in time and choose the other one, right? To see what she... Oh, God. We actually have to go all the way back to here. Never mind. I guess we just end the class now. I don't want to have to go through all that again. Putting out fires. Believe so too. I wish
So sorry.
better to be open, because that's not changing. I'm just gonna keep it to admit to seeing her.
I
I
saw
don't
her
really want to go through all that again.
Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Sophie's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Everyone's put their
I
stuff
can
in.
end class now, or keep looking around the quad.
Well, it's nice that we can go around and look around some more, but I don't think we're gonna get any other information. I think everybody's left, so let's head on out.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now.
Yeah.
It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can learn something.
I hope so too. So we're just going right to the turtle. Yeah. Security guard. Oh, I guess that makes sense. If there's a cover
What
charge.
A beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time
That
to see if I
is
can
funny.
find any information on
Check.
the fire.
Holy moly.
And
Okay, we got lots of
enjoy the
stuff.
show while I'm here.
Okay. I'm thinking of all the students in the quad, you chose her, me? How? How? Could you tell someone? Could you tell somehow? Sophie, no, I don't know. I was surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Why, so you expose me to everyone else and not just my mom? No, I miss you. I'll be around. Next time, I might not be easy to spot. Yeah, it's a worry. Okay. Was very glad to run into you earlier. I'm particularly glad you told me about Sophie, and it wasn't easy to betray her confidence, so it's a great comfort mode that she's here. I'm glad, but I'm still worried about her. Me too. I hope to see you around much more, and do not worry about President Teller. I'm actively making sure he does not overstep his bounds. It's a relief to have you back. See, that's the part. Like, I don't want to have to worry about that aspect of it. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was certain that she knew what to do next, find other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm sure she knew I couldn't support her. I learned the hard way that my powers can't solve everything. I'm afraid of what will happen if she doesn't learn that fast enough. Exactly, right? I hope she'll forgive me for telling her mom she's here. After all, Yasmin is as worried about Sophie as I am. But honestly, the cowardly part of me just hopes that Sophie doesn't find out. She's already found out. Doesn't look like there's any more collectibles? Dig up information, checking with Finn and Amanda. Okay. Okay. Noelle?
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's see.
Half the town is here tonight. There's gotta be something I can learn.
Alright, nothing else really there. Amanda, we'll talk to you in a moment. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of not being able to hear the conversations and stuff. Like, That's not a settings thing, right? Audio. Nope, it's not. Okay.
That's the guy I saw trapped in the observatory.
Oh, yeah.
In just a few days, he'll... Hey, focus.
You stole my heart today in
God.
econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
That is horrendous. Do we get to hear more?
I asked my buddy
Oh, yeah?
Greg to learn your name. He did, then stopped responding to my texts. I know that love can be a ruthless game, but friendship too, it left me so perplexed.
That is fantastic.
If you were here, I'd ask you out right now. But you have plans tonight with Greg the traitor. I thought your tastes were slightly more highbrow. But hope you're happy with that burnout skater.
It's got some angst in him, eh? How many of these do you think there are?
Though if, by chance, his love should prove untrue, I'll try my luck again in Econ 2.
Nope, he's done.
This next one is called He Doesn't Even Have a Car.
That is just horrendous. Oh, that almost looked like Reggie. Oh, they don't have the pickup lines?
I thought I knew everyone who worked at the Turtle, but this guy's new.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
Don't like Turtle? Sorry about Crullers?
I'm sorry about your bar. I hope you're able to fix the roof soon.
We'll see. Insurance is taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, Caledon is swimming in relief funds and plans to gobble up more of the town. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Okay, let's see what else we can get out of him. Don't like the Turtle.
I take it you're not a fan of the Turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment.
Yeah, makes sense.
Listen to me. Getting college.
Yeah. Ooh, a raffle.
I'm out of cash.
Tickets
But
$5.
I could try the silent auction table.
Silent auction? Where? Oh. Hello, Vin.
I'm glad Amanda's finally
Hair
getting
dye.
back on stage.
Snapping Turtle shoutout. Dating in Vermont. Meredith's story. Prosthetic bear. Well, you know.
Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Mana massive cards. That's
Moses
awesome.
would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this.
I agree. Harness fire, common resource, gain 1 point of fire mana. Passed out.
With With all the new people coming to the turtle, someone is bound to know something about the fire. For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here.
Mm-hmm.
The snapping turtle has art in every nook.
That's cool. But yeah, no pictures or things.
The summer shows of the turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
There's a lot of
Roland
reminiscing.
Raiders. Sounds killer.
Okay. Actually go down to the boat. This is cool. We never actually got to come down this way. Oh yeah, we're totally sitting. There will be a reflection point here.
My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love
so
to know
cool.
what's coming and not have to change it.
Love it. This music is good. This would just be good to chill by music. Alright, so we've got a few things to think about here and to do. Yeah, the audio still has weird issues in this game too, just like in the other one. Okay. Towards Hello, Manta. Come see you in a moment. We have auctions to do. Ooh.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
First game that we took. That's cool. Restaurant bidding, sculpture bidding. Oh no.
This is incredible. If the artist is local, I have to meet them.
Editorial. That's it, huh? Restaurant. Alright.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport.
Interesting.
What's he doing here?
Editorial review of your novel, thesis, or dissertation, up to 300 pages with line edits. 1 hour general feedback session offered by Lucas. Yeah. No, thank you.
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
Nice. Tim Waters really wants it though. $100 gift certificate to La Bassière, a French brazier in Burlington's Old North. Cool.
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
Words persist, but so do I. Sculpture. A beautiful mixed media sculpture of a female figure generally donated by the artist Charlotte Harmon. Is that Charlotte from True Colors? One second, I just actually have to look that up because yeah, that's pretty cool. It's the only one we can bid on. Yeah, sure.
Here goes nothing. I could never say no to a
cool.
blue-haired girl.
You definitely can.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Yeah.
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
It's cool. Lost and found?
Me too, Ben.
Oh.
My photo made it into the
Oh, yeah.
Turtles' local
That's
artist
cool.
collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
That's cool. I love it. Alright. Vin or Amanda first, because there's secondary objectives.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if a philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I wonder when she's gonna unban him.
I like both of them, so. Hello, Miss Amanda.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
It's been a day. Happy to be here. Happy to
Me
be
too.
here.
But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm.
Yeah.
Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
Interesting.
Amanda is super stressed about her set.
Hey.
It's been a day.
It's been... I'm not ready to talk about it, but it's been a real mindfuck of a day.
Understood. When you are ready, I'm looking forward to talking or getting drunk about it.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed
nothing really
off
different.
recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
I guess we talk to Vin next.
Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Usually. Abraxas. Start at the tough.
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
Nice. It's cool.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. Ugh, how do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling.
What about Owen?
I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ouch.
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Okay. So we just had to talk to everybody, and then that goes finding a seat. Where can I sit? Aha. Can't sit any, like, closer? No. Okay, I guess I sit here. I'll sit in the one spot it lets me sit.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Wow.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
Ouch.
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting
Okay,
her.
so we need to rewind.
She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Yeah.
This isn't just a favor to Amanda. It's a service to the whole bar.
What does he have that maybe we can see or talk about? Nothing on the table, really. Alright.
Hey.
Keep it down to see.
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool.
Alright, well. There we go. That's easy, isn't it?
Hey.
Saw your
You
Mercedes.
drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
There we go. Now we're all good.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
I don't know if I want to know what that one. Good punchline, I guess. People seem to enjoy it. Oh, Lucas. He wasn't there before. Intriguing. Okay. Get information from Lucas. That seems like the major objective. Well, let's talk to Amanda again.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport.
So the same thing.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your
Nice.
favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems, especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Intriguing.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. And they're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
Raising stressed Fremont. Fundraising?
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Fremont?
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
True. They are noisy.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar
That
in
is
town
funny.
gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Do like Amanda. She is pretty good. Did anyone outbid us yet?
Emeritus? Is that what they call it when you resign in disgrace? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. Vin outbid me?
Vin?
This cannot stand.
Yeah. No. So we're gonna have to keep doing this,
I
aren't
want
we?
this sculpture just as badly as I want to stick it to Vin.
That is funny. Alright, do we have to talk to Vin now and be like, hey, stop it? Nope, we don't. Okay. Let's take a look at this
Caledon,
guy.
disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer.
Kidding.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Mm-hmm.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught
Yeah.
at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm gonna open you up like the slimy mollusk you are.
Is there anything else that we can, like, look at or grab? Here, one sec. Because this thing had his name on it, so is there something...
Emeritus? Is that what they call it when you resign in disgrace?
Professor Emeritus. So I wonder if we have to do something with that, maybe? I don't know. But that's the only other thing with his name on it here, isn't it?
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
New novel? Probably new novel, right?
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Yeah. God, he's such a jerk. Business card. Alright.
Of course he has a podcast.
Oh no. I didn't want to listen
This
to
might
his.
give me an in with Lucas. If I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
I guess we're gonna have to listen to him talk, aren't we?
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm, and yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man.
This guy is so full of
Higher
himself.
education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters.
No, I agreed with that first statement, but not that second one.
And I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way.
Poppies?
Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
Gross.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, looks like we got more SMS. Nope. Okay. Okay. Well, now we can go chat with him.
Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
Oh god, this guy.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Heard your podcast?
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
It's refreshing. I want to do the garbage one and then...
It's the most self-satisfied nonsense I've ever heard, and I've been to galleries in East Williamsburg.
Well, it appears your tastes haven't changed. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, got it out of my system.
We'll rewind. That was fantastic. Heard your podcast. It's refreshing. Ugh.
Was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
Yeah.
The Abraxas House... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
Okay. Caledon University attempted to steal nearly 100 acres of Layport land. Last year, landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. Okay, so this makes way more sense now. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Brack Society, which is what we thought. Is a building with enormous historic value that was only mildly damaged in the landslide. Caledon is fast-tracking a demolition against the protests of the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Follow your city councilor and protest this aggressive annexation of Lakeport land.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Anger at Caledon. Still local?
So you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
Definitely do, but you want to do it in a way.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Great. Gotta run. Been enlightening again, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How?
And how did it spread all the way over here?
Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait.
Yeah. No kidding. Alright. Can we talk to anybody else before we go? Just looking. It's gonna be ours.
Doesn't like any art from the last century. What's he up to?
He just wants us to overbid. Maybe.
All right, that's time on the silent auction.
Grats, Vin.
What? You totally cheated.
Sorry, Max. Art is a highly fungible asset. You're welcome to come admire it before I flip it.
Ouch. Or... yeah.
This would be a great
Nope,
spot
not this
for
one.
a fancy date night. Vin doesn't like any art from the last...
There we go.
All right, that's time on the silent auction.
Where's the pen? Where's the pen?
Nice job, Max.
Well played, Caulfield. Well played.
Nice. It's mine. Alright. I guess we just leave now. But we might be out.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting it.
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here.
That is funny.
Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noelle.
Serves you right, Dick.
That is funny. Yeah. We're probably going to be done this episode here, I think. It's probably a good spot for it, right? feel like we accomplished a few things, so wherever
Okay,
this
Professor.
leaves
Time
us,
to break
we'll
and
end
enter.
it. That
I
looks
lost
like
my last
Chloe's.
bar half an hour
Oh,
ago,
that
but I must
because
be
it would
pretty
be.
close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Interesting.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies, color warning. Color warning?
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you! Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
Yeah.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The Snapping Turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out.
Come on!
Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
Barely even got here.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Your friends suck.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
You're funny. Later.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. Wonder if there's another way into this place.
Okay. Well, we'll take a quick look at this stuff and then... and then we'll be done for today. Kind of cool that we get to play as her now. But Joyce and Max and her phone is interesting. Park the van at the back. No, the back. That's a one-way street. See? Flipping me off. Just park in the back. She's saying you can't parallel park. I can see that. You're right there. I'm stopping by the gas station. Need anything? Chips? Oh, Marisol, Izzy. Okay, got it. Bash. There's a whole bunch of them. Group chat. I'm good. And don't you dare let Bash get one of those hot dogs again. Hello, Bash. We're on the road for hours tomorrow. Do not eat one of those dogs. I'm a culinary iconoclast. Don't judge. Grab small t-shirts. I know tomorrow I'll cut the bottoms off the XLs and sell them as crop tops. Who's gonna buy that? I mean, sounds cute. Perfect. We're on stage and we'll sell out before Boise. Hey, where are you? I'm in the lobby with them. Earth to Bash. Chloe, you're gonna be late. What the? Trying to get her up. Answer the phone. Said, sorry I was late. Gotta admit, that show was amazing. See you back at the hotel. Maybe this bartender wants to show me his mind. Literally has a pet python, but he also wants to bang. Oh wait, I got your voicemail. Is that a joke? No, sorry, I just really need to take care of something. I'll be back before Denver. Called ahead, Sandy's gonna help you get the next show. Wait, what? Look who just woke up. Did you hook up with the bartender? Lady never tells. Don't blank word me, please. Get back here and say that. Where are you? You managing another band? No, her voicemail said personal. That Joyce is okay. What the? You left her voicemail, but not me? Izzy's in charge while I'm away. Get it back on the road, be in touch. To decide on a merch design before we get to Denver, right? Don't worry, I have some sketches. I think they're really promising. When we get back here, Bash is doing art. Can't find the waiver for the venue. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. Oh, found it. Bash, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. We like that. Just need know if you need any help or bail money. Nice. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs. Our culinary course choices continue to hotbox the van. Gross. Marisol is doing a stellar job trying to keep you sane, but you better get back here before we hit Boise, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Choice. It's like rain in Pittsburgh. Pack your jacket. Thunderstorms in Chicago. Don't shower now. Think it might snow in Indiana. Hope you brought your boots. You know weather apps exist, right? You're not showing my wrong password. Don't mess this with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. I didn't mess with your net face, who flicks, or anything else. Congrats on the new gig. Proud of you. Thanks.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
Or, you know, you're in a different timeline. Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you want to hear from. It's all in the news about the storm. Hope you're alright. Yeah, that's going to be intriguing. Okay. Well, next time, I guess we get to play a little bit as Chloe. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you then.